Hello, welcome. Welcome to Reiki Live. Tuesday night. My name is Kerri Wade, and I am an Usui Reiki Master Teacher. I'm also a Karuna Reiki Practitioner, and I am in Chandler, Arizona. Every Tuesday night, I come to you live. Hi, Miss Shelley. I thought you had a happy hour tonight. Is that over? Every Tuesday night, I come to you live and share some free Reiki energy. So if you're not familiar with Reiki, Reiki is an energy that was rediscovered in the early 1900s by Dr. Mikao Usui. That's why it's called Usui Reiki Master Teacher. And anyway, it's an energy. And basically in Reiki, we work with the energy system in your body. We help to clear and balance the chakra system and clear out blockages, energy blockages that you might have. When we get energy stuck and our traumas and our experiences get stuck in our energy system in our body, they can start to cause disease and all kinds of other stuff. So all you have to do tonight, hi Kristen, hi Angie, hi everybody. All you have to do tonight is just set an intention to receive some Reiki. And, you know, it can be done distance. It's kind of like radio waves. We don't see them, but we know that they're there. And so Reiki energy can be transmitted to anyone, anywhere, which is beautiful. So, is anybody watching the new Truth About Cancer series, the Eastern Medicine version? Tonight's the last night of it. It's a 7-part series. They've been in 7 different countries. The Truth About Cancer has done some other series before. And what they do is you have to sign up to watch them. They show them 7 consecutive nights in a row on the internet. It's not on TV or YouTube, although I did find some on YouTube. Don't know how they got there or if they're happy about it, but that's the way it is. Hi, Linda. And anyway, it's a fascinating series. You guys need to watch this if you see it come up. I particularly really love this series because it is on Eastern medicine and not just Western medicine. Basically what these people are doing, they're doing these documentaries. They're a nonprofit organization basically, and they're uncovering so many fallacies about cancer and the way we treat it. And I mean, kind of mind-blowing stuff really, and it's almost kind of sad to be honest with you. But you know, back in the late 1800s, the early 1900s, our medical practitioners, if you want to call them that, they all went to homeopathic schools, they went to herbal schools, they went to naturopathic schools, and this is how medicine was done. And Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller completely changed our entire medical system. Because guess what? You can take chemicals and patent them and make money off of them, and you can't do that with plants, right? And so they basically set out to completely discredit all natural forms of healing so that it could become a profit center. Basically what they did is they started investing hundreds of millions of dollars into medical schools. And in order to keep their funding, they had to teach only pharmaceutical drugs. Nothing natural, only pharmaceutical drugs. And by, I think it was 1922, basically all of the natural schools, the homeopathic schools were completely closed. They discredited anybody who healed in this way. They discredited chiropractors and all people that heal in a natural way with plants and natural resources and energy, right? So anyway, that's kind of where things took kind of an ugly turn. And it was kind of sad that it had to happen, because I think a lot of people suffer because of it. I thought it was very interesting. One of the stats they shared is that 90% of oncologists will not take chemotherapy. 90%. They won't do their own treatment because they know that chemotherapy can cause cancer, right? It's really ugly stuff. But some of the cool things that are being used in the more natural treatments, and in a lot of these countries, doctors aren't required to only use Western medicine. They are allowed to use whatever will heal their client, whatever they feel is best for their patient. Which, wow, what a concept, eh? And so, they have a mix of both Western and Eastern medicines, which is really the best of both worlds, in my opinion. But some of the treatments that they are doing are, excuse me, my cough is still hanging on from last week. Not like it was, though. High-dose vitamin C injections, ozone therapy, bee propolis, which kills cancer cells. I thought that was very interesting, from bees. I love our bees. Ginseng, double fermented ginseng is another thing that they were using in Japan. And the ketogenic diets, most of them recommend the ketogenic diet. No sugar and lower salt, but lots of fat for fuel. What others here? I mean, I've got pages of notes that I've been scribbling during these shows because I'm just absolutely fascinated with it. All of them pretty much have stressed that belief is very important. Don't just listen to your doctor. Believing in your own healing process is very important. Western medicine only deals with the physical aspect of cancer. And they don't deal at all with the emotional aspect. And that's a really important key to it. Cancer is not a death sentence. We can live with cancer. And I have a client who was diagnosed stage 4 lung cancer this last year, towards the end of the year. And, I love how he says, I just don't want this to be a game changer for me. I can live with cancer. I can live with it. He has done the chemotherapy protocol. He will have to do some chemotherapy for the rest of his life, basically. But, he's like, I don't want to make it this big, old, ugly thing. I know I can live with it, and it's just a part of my life. And that's all I want it to be, And I think that's absolutely brilliant. I love that. I love that attitude. Yes, Regina, this is about the truth about cancer, the new series here. In traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, they deal with prevention, not treatment. I love that. That's their focus is on prevention, not treatment. I should say that. Relieving stress and anxiety is an important part of the cancer treatment. It's easier to prevent a disease than treatment and than treat it, yes. I love the one doctor who said, and I put something on my Facebook about this last weekend. I love that show too, honey. Most of the clients who came to me, he says, are emotionally distraught. The first thing I have to do is pacify their emotions. While you're undergoing this, you have to calm down first. Disease comes first from the soul. If your soul or your spirit is distressed, it will manifest faster. That was Dr. Cueto, Cueto, from the Philippines. And the other big thing too that I ran across another thing today on the same subject is that cancer is a metabolic disease. It's not a genetic disease, and Western medicine treats it as a genetic disease, and that's not what it is. So anyway, fascinating stuff, and just open your mind and listen. And I always tell people, go by what resonates with you. When you meet people, when you read something, when you watch something, you listen to something, does it resonate? That's the most important thing. If it doesn't, move on, skip it. So anyway, I love how they are bringing the Eastern traditions in with Western medicine in the Asian countries. And so far they've been in Japan and the Philippines and Taiwan, Malaysia, where else? Thailand was last night. There's one other that I'm missing, but anyway, great series. If you get a chance to catch it, watch it. And then they sell the DVD sets also. And, this is great information to just kind of get a little bit of a bearing on, because when we have a diagnosis or a loved one has a diagnosis, it sends you into freak out panic mode. And so having some information up front is so powerful in your own treatment. So I have a lot of friends and family members who have had or do have cancer. And it's like the norm anymore, right? It's so prevalent. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents worth on the truth about cancer. I think it's a fabulous series. So let's get down to some Reiki. Ready? Like I said, all you have to do is just set your intention. What would you like some healing around? Or would you like some energy around if you don't like the word healing? I had a lady recently tell me, I was going to tell you that story. This is why I got sick last week, I think. I had a call from a lady a couple weeks ago who wanted to set up a time to come have Reiki. She'd never had it before, but she wanted to become a Reiki master. And so anyway, we chatted and kind of filled her in a little bit on the process of becoming a Reiki master. And, she wanted to know how much it costs and that sort of thing. And so anyway, and I told her when we scheduled her session for last Tuesday, I said, give some thought to what you would like to have some healing around. And she says, I don't believe in the word healing. I understand that. Okay. And she's into metaphysics. And, I get that, there's a thought that we are all born perfect and we always are perfect. We just sometimes forget our perfectness, right? And so I said, is there something, do you have an intention of what you would like to receive from this session? A lot of people just are trying to relieve anxiety and depression and the chaos in their life and their stress levels. And she said, no, I really don't have anything. Okay. You just want to come experience it. She said, yeah. She said, maybe for manifesting. I'd like to use it for manifesting. Okay. Reiki can be used for manifestation. I've never had anybody book a session just for that, but it's something that, I tell you every week, you can use Reiki to manifest something in your life. But anyway, after the call and setting the appointment stuff, something just didn't sit right with me. And I kept getting this message, this isn't your client. This isn't your client. And kind of hemmed and hawed about it over the weekend. I thought, maybe I need to cancel this session because it doesn't feel right to me. There's something that's not right. And I feel bad though, because I don't want to turn down anybody for healing. So I was kind of having this struggle. Well, Monday, guess who gets sick? Because my spirit was saying, this isn't your client. You're not going to do this. And so I'm not saying she's a bad person or anything. She just wasn't the person that needed to come see me, is the bottom line. But I was trying to push my way through it. So anybody else ever get bullheaded and try to push their way through something that they know is not in their best interest? Oof, so annoying, right? So anyway, lesson learned. Probably won't be the last one, but lesson learned for that. So just sit back and get comfortable. And, if you're doing other stuff, that's okay. If you are someplace where you can sit and be quiet and just receive, I think that's beautiful. This is your time to just let go of stress, to let go of any tension in your body. Do some nice shoulder rolls. Can you hear my shoulders creaking? Oh, age. Just to bring about whatever it is that you would like some support around, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and yes, even manifesting new lives, new relationships, healing relationships, and that sort of thing is beautiful with Reiki as well. So set your intention and just get quiet. And I'm just going to tune into my Reiki energy. I've already cleared my room, had my pre-chat with my guides. I invite you to take a nice deep cleansing breath with me, and then we'll release it with the audible sigh on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. And release it. Letting it all go. Let's do that again. Breath in. And release. Breathing is a very important part of living, and we don't do it well. Most of us don't do it well. We aren't taught how to breathe. Thank God I got algebra, though. That's much more important. I'm being facetious, sorry. So taking those nice, deep, cleansing breaths, I like to count to 4, kind of slowly. Hold it for 2 or 3, and then let it out to the count of 4, and hold it for 2 or 3 in a nice, slow manner. It brings calmness. It slows down those thoughts, the brain waves, the activity that's going on inside you, the hurry, 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 rush, rush, rush. I got to do it all fast, fast, fast. People depending on me. No. Just breathe. When you can do it from that place where you are clear and calm, things go much more smoothly, right? So Reiki really is kind of like a channeled energy. I'm cautious about using the word channeled because that makes people think that it's coming from wacko places. The word Reiki in Japanese is literally translated as Rei is universal or of God, of heaven, and Ki, which is life force. So bringing the Reiki energy through me to you, to whoever is receiving, it's basically a universal life force energy that is coming to you. It is not demonic in any way. It is not affiliated with any religion. energy simply passes through me. It's not my energy. Once you have been attuned to the Reiki energy, it's with you for life. I originally did my training back in 2004, and I went back through the classes again a couple of years ago just to get more re-engaged with it. And I fell in love with it all over again. People can experience different feelings, different colors, feeling like vibrations or heaviness or lightness or movement in their body. And some people really don't feel anything at all, but they'll have an awareness within a couple of days that something has shifted, something has changed. I'm doing a lot of Reiki sessions with Yoga Nidra at the end. Yoga Nidra is a meditation practice. And so you get the double whammy. It's about a 2-hour session. And pretty much everyone who leaves after those two tell me that they feel like somebody has taken a huge, heavy backpack off of them. They just feel lighter and like they're able to let go. So you can always visit my website, which is kerriwade.com, and I have information about Reiki. I have a link to different articles you can read about different things that Reiki can help with. And of course, you can book a private session on there with me. I also do sessions remotely. You can do them on the phone, or you can do them via Zoom on the internet. Reiki can be done on children, on newborns, on pregnant women, on animals, on the elderly. Reiki does no harm. It is safe to use with any modality. It's a wonderful way to support any current treatments that you are undergoing. I do a lot of Reiki sessions with people that are going through chemotherapy or any other medical, you know what? I don't have the word. Procedure. I have people that come to me for Reiki before they have a surgery or a procedure, and it just supports that healing so much. There's somebody on here who's feeling like a lot of stress in their lower back. That lower back issue is typically related to not feeling supported. That happens a lot, especially with women. Not that guys can't get it, but women are such caretakers, right? The whole world rests on our shoulders. When I'm doing Reiki on a client, I feel what's going on in their body, in my body. I'm trying to find another way to do it because sometimes it's downright painful. But that's how I know what's happening. It's how my guides show me. One of the best ways I've found to deal with those random little pains in the body is breathing into them. So for example, if your lower back hurts, let's use that. It's taking deep breaths in and actually visualize your breath going right to that spot and filling it. Filling it with air, filling it with lightness. It works. Again, if you're interested in booking a Reiki session or a Reiki and Yoga Nidra session, it's only a $30 add-on for the extra half hour. So it's a really, really great stress buster. Just go to my website, kerriwade.com. We're just about at the 7:30 mark. I will pull a postcard from Spirit for all of us tonight too. Love the messages. They're always just right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for letting me share Reiki with you, because it's what I really, really love. I really, really, really love to do it. I'm going to pull out a postcard from Spirit. These are a deck by Colette Baron Reed. If you forget the name of them, I have them on my website. I have a page on there that says recommendations, and there are some books and things that I personally recommend on there. So Postcards by Spirit, or Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, you ready? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, here's your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear, about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are here on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so loved. I'm sure everybody's had it, where, you're like, you're really trying to figure something out, which is the best answer for me, which is the right way to turn, what should I do next? And you get like this lightning bolt, and it's just like, yeah, it's like you're so excited to get this answer because it's so brilliant and it's so simple, and this can be something that you've really been struggling with. I do it all the time. It's like I'm trying to think it through instead of just allowing myself to listen and be inspired. Inspiration in spirit. Get it? There you go. Have a great night, you guys, and I will see you. Hi, Jennifer. I will see you, the other Jennifer. My behind-the-scenes helper. Thank you so much. Speaking of Eastern medicine and natural ways, check out thermography. Okay, go to evthermography.com. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. And reach out to Jennifer Douglas with any questions. I'm sorry, I'm so sick of this cough. But reach out to her with any questions that you have. It's amazing technology. And it doesn't hurt, okay? So, peace and blessings, my friends. Thank you for being here. And I will see you all next week. Bye. I have to remember how to turn it off. Oh, do I do this every week or what? Good night.